Come and play with me. Run away with me. Just you and me.
Just checked out.
Heading over to the next place.
Where are we going? Belfast?
Yeah, Island, I think it is.
Island by boat.
Yeah, Island by boat.
Yeah. Cool. Where are we?
So we're here. Belfast is there.
Yeah.
We have enough to go there. You catch a ferry over there.
Cool.
That's all.
So we're on the water now. The coast looks so cool. It's all just rocky.
And the hills over there.
Put everything away, quick, quick.
In the twinkling of an eye. It's a joy while we can.
Do you know this song now?
Yeah,
No, I still don't know it.
Help me serve my Lord.
Still don't know it.
Never seen it go by so fast. Twinkling of an eye.
Wow.
Good morning everyone, welcome to Kenrine. This is our ferry port. As you can see, there is our ferry on the right hand side. So it's going to go through a few little steps before we actually drive onto the ferry. The first is that we're most likely going to get stopped for a security check, and if that happens, they're going to take about half a dozen bags off the coach. Whoever owns those bags, please jump on board. They'll put them through some security scanners, and everything's alright, which I'm sure it will be. We'll then be sent on our merry way. We'll then get some tickets, and then we're going to drive on to the ferry. Now once we do drive on board, they will give us permission once it is safe for everyone to alight, and then we'll go walk up a set of stairs into the main decks. Now once we are on board, there is a whole host of cafes. Sometimes there is an exchange booth as well. There's toilets, there's even a cinema. There is free Wi-Fi if it happens to work as well. So a full host of facilities are on board. Now if you do need to go to the bathroom, there are some toilets at the docks here. They aren't very nice. It is better to, if you can, wait till you get on board. It is much nicer facilities once we are on board. Once we are set sail, we're due to set sail at 11:30. It's a 2-hour and 15-minute journey. They will make an announcement when they would like us to go back to the coach. So when you do hear that, just go back to the same set of stairs that we walked up. So just make note what colour and what level, and you walk down, and then we'll jump back on board, and then we'll be in Northern Ireland, and it's only a short drive from there into Belfast.
Dark chocolate shortbread. Did you get dark chocolate too? Cool. This is a cool area. So what do? Just chill in here? That's awesome.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's weird that we're actually like on a ferry.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a cinema. That's so cool.
Accommodating up to 5 people for just £35 per suite. Or for that ultimate in comfort, why not upgrade?
It's really cool.
For just £18 per passenger aged 8 years and over, you can enjoy
Yeah.
Yeah.
together.
In the little casino. No. If you want to play, you have to bring your own pounds. Toilets. What's wrong?
I hit my leg.
This is so cool. Do you like it?
Yeah.
We're moving.
Let's see.
We're moving.
On a
On the
boat.
sea. Huh? 8. So I gotta go down.
Is that the deck we were just on?
Yeah.
Or on deck 7?
We were on deck 7.
I don't think so. $60.
So you got it?
You want to put in my wallet? It doesn't even fit in my wallet, it's stupid money.
It's shit money. It's too fat. They've got an intensity in here. I know. I'm just being a bit homely. Feels like home in there. Oh, cute. There's a little restaurant in here. I feel silly that I'm so fascinated by it all. I don't know.
We are currently on the boat. Ferry. And Melissa's having a cry. Look at her having a cry. There's no water there. There's no water there. Yeah, so this is the view.
Why are you being so mean to me for?
What?
Why are you being so mean to me for?
I've never been at sea. And I get mean when I'm at sea, I think. But I
Why?
can never say, you know.
What do you mean you
Must
can never
just
say?
happen when I'm at sea. I get angry and get mean. So blame it on the sea, not me.
You're a dickhead. Look at you.
Hey, don't do me on me. What are you doing?
You're still at sea.
Yes. Do you want to be mean?
Enjoying the view. We are getting a little bit restless here. What are you doing?
Yeah, hungry now.
Sitting here having some shortbread. James just had a sandwich. And James has demolished half of that packet of shortbread. I had one.
You had more than one.
1.5. No, I had 1.5.
We're leaving Scotland now.
Oh yeah, we got to eat all out. We got to Ireland.
Yeah, just getting out of the boat now.
Driving out of the boat.
Just about to go into Titanic.
It's so cool. I'm so excited to go into Titanic. This is the home of where Titanic was built.
In Ireland.
Just going up to the exhibition now. I had a look in the Titanic store and I'm going to buy a jumper. I'm so excited. I wonder if you're allowed to film in there. The 19th century, immigration produced one of the greatest record movements of humanity.
Fastest ships in the days.
What's so special about this edition of ships then? Luxury, James. That's not words behind. Luxury and elegance. The better sort expected.
So the aim of the Titanic was to build a faster and more luxurious ship.
Shall be constructed in a
The maker of the Titanic was Harland and Wolff
Another long day indeed. They're not talking late
in
tonight.
Belfast.
Great affair. Always that way.
I don't get what she said.
This is what the work is, just to climb up to get, work onto the...
So like how we're taking the lift, they used to climb.
Yeah, on the stairs. And this is only...
At 6 o'clock in the morning, did you say?
Or something.
And this is only half.
Everybody goes, never get to work.
They put me to work on 401. That's what we called her. We knew she'd be the largest passenger ship in the world, but we didn't call her Titanic then. I was there from the beginning. I watched the shipwrights lay the keel blocks, then hit them on the slabs of cast iron and hammer them curved. It was skilled work. You had to bend them more than you needed because the frame straightened out a little when it cooled. Put it in the hole in the plate and to hold her up. There were two of us on the other side of the plate to hold her up. We had to hammer the rivet so it filled the hole before it turned dull red. The double bottom. That's a wee space we call the tanks, made up of steel plates. 100,000 people watched the launch. Some paid a bob to sit in the reserved seating. There were extra trams laid on. Then we all went off to the pub.
That's where it was built. It's an amazing view. So these are the docks.
Yeah, where it was built.
Look at the mountains in the background. Look at the mountains here in the background. The mountains here in the background.
New shops, restaurants, and businesses open to service the growing passenger trade. And job opportunities on board ship and in the dock.
Wow, these are the bedrooms. How cool is that? Is that for the third class compared to the room that we just saw back there?
Yeah.
So only the first class got non-salted water for the bathrooms, whereas the third and second class both got salted hot and cold.
Salted water.
Salted water
They meant to drink that.
for showers and stuff. Huh?
It was like, I don't know.
It was like shit. Was that not first? Is that the third class? So in second class. So cool. That's what they would have seen.
Emergency. You can get those.
There was no hope the Titanic remaining afloat. The lifeboats were then being lowered as quickly as possible with women and children. Well, contrary to what one would expect, there was little or no commotion as the boats were lowered. After waiting some time, I got on a boat, but this was so crowded that something prompted me to ask to be taken back again on the ship.
Love the Titanic experience. It was so awesome. It was so good. I'm so glad I went. Now we're going to the shop. And we got these tickets printed. What are they called?
Souvenir tickets.
Souvenir tickets. They're so awesome.
Are you gonna open the door?
This is a good change. Good change. We've got nice, clean. Oh, this is for 3 people. Oh, we've got, oh, beautiful. I can see myself doing my makeup here. We've only got one night here. The view of Belfast. We've got 3 people bed. Hey!
Get off.
Huh? Why? It's at us. And the bathroom is pretty okay. Oh my god, there's a full mirror behind the toilet.
Behind the toilet. Fuck's there a mirror behind the toilet?
You might see some Union flags on top of lampposts. There's a lot of bonfires. This is a celebration for the 12th of July, which is a big celebration for the Orange Order. And the Orange Order are an organisation in Ireland here, in Northern Ireland. And we have a marching season here. It begins in the month of March, and it goes till about August. There's about 3,000 marches. There's two different identities here in Northern Ireland here. Most Catholics who live here will identify with being Irish, and most Protestants were being British. And this is what a lot of this conflict was about identities. This is a part of this celebration, it's a part of the identity, be a part of the British identity, the Union flags. Where we go to the other side of the wall, we've got a dividing wall in here, it separates the two communities. On the other side of the wall you'll not see any flags. But we have a dividing wall here in Belfast called the Peace Wall. It separates Protestant and Catholic West Belfast. And just down to my left here, one of the gates is on this wall. There's 5 of these gates on the wall. There's one just down there. It's closed at the minute. Or sorry, it's open at the minute. It'll be closed about 6:30 tonight. And it's a part of this whole security. And there's a wall that stretches up here for about 3 miles. And it's called the Peace Wall. The identity. You can see the flags on the lamppost. You see the flag with the red cross on it there. That was the old Northern Ireland flag. It's no longer the official flag. The official flag for Northern Ireland is a Union Jack flag. But a lot of people who live here will identify with the Irish flag. And we have sort of like identities going on here with flags and things. But that flag was abolished in 1872. It's no longer the official flag.
And no matter where you go, in any Protestant area around Northern Ireland or Belfast or anywhere in Northern Ireland, realistically, you will see some sort of dedication to King William, whether it be a statue or a mural.
That's a massive bonfire.
Alan's going to walk here. Alan's going to walk towards this guy here, give you a wee bit of the history of this guy, then come cut down a wee side street and that.
Maybe she was. I'm pretty sure it was. No, it was underneath. Yeah, I know.
Drive by.
Excuse me,
Forget it.
He turned his car off. I don't get it. That was the most bizarre thing. I normally check, and there was a taxi behind as well. They would go nuts. I know.
Fuck, look at that bonfire.
They're like crates. Crate pellets. People at the top.
Is there?
Yeah. There's got more 12-year-old gangs coming up, guys. Be careful.
What a nice garden in the ghetto.
Don't I'll let you have it.
Yeah, we're not in some black ghetto. What, they think they're fucking gangster, they're not.
How do you know?
'Cause they're white.
What if they fall and die?
Yeah.
It's like they're posing for us.
You know, and all of the
Sorry, I can't see that.
the orange marches are very similar.
What if they stand?
I dare them to fall.
They would die.
I dare them to fall.
They would die.
Sorry.
That's okay.
As I said, this is where the cranes are going to the workers, and the crane gone up so far, maybe 3/4 of the way up. It's like saying.
This is unbelievable. I'm like scared. Can we not be at the end?
Why?
What is happening?
Oh.
Can I do something to take a photo of it?
I already took a photo.
What is the here? And they just put these flags at the front. Is that what it is?
The people that live here would put the flag at the front.
Yeah. They get so involved. Like, we don't give a shit.
It's a wee bit more scraggly looking, that one. It's not as safe looking as the rest of them. just directly in front of us here, this is the Peace Wall. This wall divides Protestant Catholic West Belfast. On the other side of the wall is the Catholic area. And it's separating wall. You can see just to our left there's another gate. This one's closed at the minute. The Peace Wall because it's keeping the peace. It's not loving peace.
When they tried to throw a petrol bomb over or a Molotov cocktail, you don't know what a petrol bomb. Anybody not know what a petrol bomb or Molotov cocktail is? Right. Okay, right. The best way to explain it is you take a glass bottle, like a Budweiser bottle, you 3/4 fill it with petrol, you stick a rag into it, and then you set the rag on fire, and then you keep that bad boy away from your body. Okay? Because when you're going to throw that, you have to make sure that the flames are not going to hit you. So if I keep that at arm's length like that, I'll be able to get distance.
Where are you going to write?
There or something, there's right. There.
Here?
Yeah. You're gonna write?
Should I just write our names?
Yeah. Just write James and Melissa, peace. Alright. Peace out. Peace out.
No way, I'm not writing peace out.
Alright, whatever.
Do you really want me to write peace?
No, that's alright. That's good like
I feel
that.
like it's lame. I feel like
good.
peace is lame.
That's good.
Do you like it? I want to
Sweet.
put a love heart on it.
No.
Love is peace. Don't you think love is
No.
peace? Do you want to write? Do you do something? Cause
What do I need to write?
I don't know. You want to say that you wrote on.
That's right, you already wrote this.
Yeah, just if you want to write peace, you write peace. You wanted to write peace.
What's my peace?
P-E-A-C-E. Did you come from here?
Even the Protestant area, you can see it looks exactly the same. They're both working class areas. The only difference in here, most people in here would identify with the Irish culture. You'll see the street names are in Gaelic in the Irish language. And the GAA have a big influence in here. The Gaelic, hold on, I can nearly get that. The Gaelic Athletic Association. They're a big sporting body in all Ireland. Where, you know, you would have Irish speaking schools in here. You would have the Irish music, the Irish dance, all part of the Irish culture. Well, you wouldn't get that on the other side. There's no GAA clubs on the Unionist end. They don't take part in the Gaelic sports. There's no Protestants living here, it's the Catholic area. You can see people are getting on with their lives. It's just, this is the way it is here. You live in one area or the next. Just going to go into Bombay Street here. This area was burnt out in 1969 when the trouble started. It all started around here, Bombay Street. And there's a remembrance garden has been built here by local people to commemorate people from the area who've been killed in the conflict.
We're ready for our dinner in Northern Ireland. Bless you. I was really surprised with Northern Ireland and the history that it had. I knew about it, but I didn't know it was still quite. Are you right?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like feral still now with those kids. I can't believe those kids were climbing that thing and smoking up the top of that fire thing. Bonfire.
Pellets.
It was just disgusting. I don't know how parents could, and it was just a feral area.
That's what it is, ghetto.
Yeah, well, didn't know it was like that. Glad we're only staying here one night, and we got to write our names on the peace wall, which is cool. So now we're going out for dinner. Just wearing this with sandals, and you look good, babe.
Yep.
All right, we've got to be there and downstairs in 1 minute now. Smells really good, doesn't it? Wow.
We've got 2 rows.
back 2 rows.
Like these two?
Yep, this one as well, yep. So
We do want to sit.
Might go here.
They're at Robinson's Bar and Sydney.
Start again.
I'm having the Guinness, which is the Irish national drink. It's beautiful.
Is it nice?
It's good, you should taste it.
Okay.
You like it?
Not really.
It's nice, I like it.
Oh, they look so nice. Mexican potatoes. That is so funny. So this is a Guinness and steak pie. And it's just a big chunk of pastry on top. And some pumpkin and chips. It's funny. How'd you like your pie?
Really good pie, right?
Really? Demolished it. I can't do any more. I can't do any more. This is your second Guinness. How'd you like it?
Good, fills her up too. My first one, I was
I can't believe you ate all that as well.
yeah.
How cool is that?
They're building it by hand.
So they're building it.
By hand. That's crazy.
So that's how they do it. They build it by hand.
I thought they would do like a forky or something.
City of Belfast.
Chicken. The filthy quarter.
The filthy quarter.
Filthy quarter.
Is it 9:30 at night? It's 9:30 at night.
Yeah, it's still light out.
And it's still like this colour. This colour. It's still this daylight.
Still light.
How crazy is it? I don't know. 9:30 at night. It doesn't get dark till 11 o'clock here. That's unbelievable. This is like legit shithole. It's like unbelievable, yeah? I can't get over it. They're all... Oh, I think it's a red... Oh, it's green now. I just can't get over that there's just random fire in the city and there's people on top of it. This is just feral. On those stairs. We're back. We're back. We had a really awesome night. I really enjoyed myself. Dinner was cool and drinks was good. Now we've just got to clean up this room that looks like those kids from the fires came in here and just destroyed our whole room. But yeah, so we're gonna do that and then hit the hay. Early start tomorrow. Gotta get up at 5:45. You keen? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Good night. No, the camera.